So Victoria's is on in the background, but hi, hello. This video is going to be a tutorial on this pink, orange, purple, blue, colourful crease look. Just with a nude lip. And I hope you enjoy. I'm not going to ramble on for too much because I'm a little bit awkward with the intro, so I'm literally just going to get straight into it. But I hope you enjoy. Oh my god, I like Prince Charming out of Shrek. Oh, for God's sake, man. Not gonna lie, I do feel quite sorry for him. Like, his mom was such a queen and they're just like, didn't she like disintegrate? After singing that amazing number and then she just got like obliterated. It's just a bit rude, I think. It's giving very much Daphne Blake energy.
Energy. Okay, energy.
Oh, that's frightening to me.
Oh, but before we do anything,
it's Britney, bitch.
Always put it behind your ears so that when people give you a hug, that's what they smell. How pretty does that look with the sun on it? Oh, cute. Right, so I'm gonna do a like quite colourful cut crease. I'm gonna start by brushing my eyebrows up. I have got my telly on in the background because I find it so awkward if the room is silent. I've got it on like one volume, but I am watching Victorious and it is the episode where it's how Trina got in. Thinking when I put background music on this video you won't actually be able to hear it. I hope not, because I just can't sit in like silence. I just find it really awkward. So I'm gonna take Pear soap. It looks really strange, but it's just because it's been used many times. I've got just like a pack of spoolies from Amazon. I just take something I've favorited on Vinted has sold. What is it? Oh god, I've got the back of a 90-year-old woman. Right, so I just basically spray the soap and then rub the spoolie on, and then I just brush up my brows, but I kind of like press onto my skin as I do it. I just try to like coat them first and then I'll shape them, so they will look a little bit weird at first. It's old brush to shape them, and then when I've got them the shape that I want, I just press on them so that they stay put, because they will just literally move. Oh, and this keeps flipping around as well, which is a bit irritating. Do you know what I was thinking about the other day? And it's really random for me to bring this up, but it's just popped into my head again. I was just thinking about, like, you see all these things about like famous TikTokers like doing like driving all these expensive cars and like making songs and that, and I'm like, they are like technically in my year. Like, I don't go to school, they don't go to school, we never went to school together, but we're literally in the same year, and it just makes me feel really weird. It makes me feel really like I've failed at life when like I'm only 18, and it's just because they've like hit lucky. Imagine just like Noah Beck being in your class at school and now he's like, hey, he really does look like human Shrek, doesn't he? Oh, it's not good. I don't actually understand how these TikTokers are so big, because I've literally never seen any of them on my For You page. Like, ever. My For You page is a little bit weird. I remember one time I saw somebody like sacrificing a Kermit the Frog teddy. And there was the time I was on deep TikTok and that really scared me, and every time I'd go on it at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd just have to come off because it would be so scary. What is that? It's like Corey Feldman when he was on Dancing on Ice. He had that little bit of hair. Anybody remembers that? It was like a fever dream. Also, I was on Vinted and I found like so many cute things, and I found this t-shirt and it was like, I'm country classy, a little bit sassy, and it was really giving me the vibes of those like hyper specific t-shirts that like, my name is John and I like whiskey and my son gave me this t-shirt, and like who's making them, who's buying them, actually is probably more to the point. Who is purchasing them and wearing them? Like, because they're so specific, like they must be custom made, surely. Right, so I'm gonna put my base on. So I'm just taking the P. Louise base. I just use shade 1. I've got this Peaches brush. It's a PC51 brush. So my phone keeps saying that I've got no storage, so I had to go and delete some videos, but I've just found this video.
'Cause baby, when you left, I lost a part of me. We belong together, baby. When you left, I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back, baby, please, 'cause we belong together.
Is filming, isn't it? 'Cause I'm really worried now because of the storage scandal I've just had. But yeah, I just found that video of that X Factor audition. I feel like that would be me if I went on. Definitely a bit of Mariah. Just pat it onto my lid, and I bring it right out to my big temples as well, and right over here as well, just in case. So I think I'm gonna do one eye, and then I'll do the other one off camera. I'm gonna do like kind of oranges in the crease, and then I think a pink on the lid, and then purple underneath. Right, so I'm gonna take a small, quite detailed brush, and I'm gonna take from the P. Louise Willy palette Down Under, and I'm gonna place it where I want the crease to go, but because my eyes are hooded, it's gonna be a bit higher up. So I'm gonna start it like here. I bring it to like where the inner corner is. I'm gonna keep it quite rounded and just do kind of like a half cut crease. So I'm gonna then start bringing it down to meet the outer corner. Why does my room look so dark? I've got like every light on. So that's kind of the shape, kind of like a semicircle. Right, so I'm gonna take a orange shade. So I'm taking, it's called Tiger's Blood from the September Rose Slush palette. I'm just packing that on this little P. Louise brush. And I'm just gonna put it halfway over the colour I've just put on, and then halfway onto the base. And then I'll take this smaller P. Louise brush, blend with Down Under again. Lighter orange shade with a even fluffier brush. I'm going to take Lit and blend right up to the brow. Go back with Tiger's Blood, and then I'm going to go back in again with Down Under. So I've just put on them 3 colours and blended them, and now we're going to cut the crease. So I'm just taking a cotton bud, eye makeup remover. I'm going to use that to cut the crease. Kind of going to be on like a slant this way and then curve round. The way that in Victorious they fully went and had a sleepover at their teacher's house. Like, I mean, obviously Psychowitz was like great, but like imagine, like, surely that breaks several laws. So that's the basic shape that I'm going for. And then I'm going to take my P. Louise base again and cut the crease. I'm going to use a smaller brush than the one I used before. I'm just filling in the gap basically. I kind of don't need this bit to be too neat because we're going to blend eyeshadow onto it. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Down Under, and I'm going to like place it kind of as if it's like liner a little bit, because I'm going to bring it into the middle but taper it slightly. Oh. And then I'm going to take a hot pink. I'm going to take Funky. Put that right next to where I've just put Down Under. And then I'm going to bring it up and blend it into where I've cut the crease more. Bring it right into the corner. But I am keeping it mostly over here because I'm going to put a lighter pink there. And then I'm going to take Pep Talk and then bring that like right into in our corner, but I'm gonna keep up here clear so I can put a white on. And then that's kind of like blending in with the pink I've just put on and just made an even lighter pink. And then there's kind of like a gradient, Peaches Pink Panther pigment. I'm gonna put that on top of where I've just put the pink eyeshadow. I think it's a lip brush, but it works well for eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna press it on, just up until I reach the down under shade. It looks really cute. Right, I'm gonna do this eye off camera and I'll be back. So that's both eyes done. I'll be stuck to you like glue. Better not sing because I'll get copyrighted. This sounds exactly like Lloyd. Remember that episode of Victorious where Robbie has the paparazzi?
Welcome to Robberazzi, starring Robbie Shapiro. Robberazzi, your home for up-to-the-minute tasty gossip about the students at Hollywood Arts. Robberazzi, starring Robbie Shapiro.
I remember one time, I think it was in like year 7, me and my friends made like a Facebook group chat and added in loads of fake Victorious people accounts and put them in. They weren't happy, like loads of them kicked off and left. Just knocked several things over. Oh, by the way, if Bimini Bon Boulash doesn't win UK Drag Race, Bimini Bon Boulash is the best drag name I've ever heard in my life.
Drag name Seance Knowles. A spooky hip hop artist, drag queen.
Oh my god.
Whoa, whoa.
Seance Knowles?
Seance Knowles.
I love the fact that Katya keeps like turning it in a different word.
Bimini Bon Boulash would be she's gonna Wimini Wan Woolash.
Primer. Oh, no. Foundation. On the back of my hand. And then take a foundation brush. And it's gonna look yellow at first, but as soon when I start blending it in, it does look better, trust me. Right, and then I'm gonna buff that in. I will do the rest of my face, but I do it in like sections. Do you know what I keep seeing? I keep seeing TikToks that are like things I will never understand. And there's one thing, I mean, there's plenty of things, but first and foremost, this one thing that has been explained to me multiple times. I've even been on the thing, but no matter how many times somebody tries to explain it to me, there's no way it's staying in there. And that's the Eurostar. How the hell does it work? How am I moving? Where am I? Why can't I see the fish? Like, oh, I just don't get it. I just honestly do not get it. And I like, we all like drive onto something and then move, but how, where, when and why? Like, I will never, ever understand. And like Bluetooth, how am I connected? How can I trust the connection as well? Like, I always feel like I've got my headphones in and then my music's just gonna blare and people are gonna realise I'm listening to Big Time Rush, which is fine. Or they're gonna realise I've got like My Chemical Romance blaring and really I'm like sad. I just don't want to be exposed like that. Also, just print more money. Just do it. Literally. Don't care that it'll like, you know, cause issues. Just do it, please. And give me some. Also, right, the other day I got a message off this boy and it was like, somebody's into that star sign shit because I've got my Leo symbol in my bio, and I was just like, who are you? I bet you're into football. I bet you play FIFA with a fake team that doesn't even exist. Like, I'm not saying anything about that. So why are you coming at me about my astrology likes? He's probably a Capricorn. Just taking the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. But like, just let me live. Like, what is it doing? So honestly, I've asked for a boy's birth chart before and it literally just instantly made me want to say bye. The power you give somebody when you give them your birth time, place and birthday. We know all the secrets. Put it on my smile lines because Jesus Christ, I'm 18 and like my smile lines are got bloody crow's feet as well. I wanted to make, I saw the trend really late, but I wanted to do that TikTok with like things that me and my sibling quote every day. It's always just like Vines and Step Brothers quotes in this household. Especially
There is only one thing worse than a rapist. Boom. A child. No.
And like if somebody doesn't know what that is, that's gonna sound really alarming in public. I was actually talking to my dad today about how my favourite Step Brothers character is Derek, and I know that he's just a dick, but he's just too funny. And he can sing high.
Bow, bow, I'm Derek, and I can sing high like this. And I can sing high.
My comfort movies are Step Brothers and House Moving Castle, and they're like two completely different films. But they definitely are what brings me the most joy. I feel like trust in the process is the main thing with my makeup. It can look so terrible at certain stages, and then it'll just like come together, maybe. Right, I'm gonna cream contour. Put it like quite high up. You put it like above your cheekbone and then blend it up, and it'll stop your face from like drooping. And then it like also stops it from just looking like a shadow down here. Do you know what I mean? It's very like up and like, what was that? It's like bloody, I'm Renata Bliss.
Hi, I'm Renata Bliss and I'm your freestyle dance teacher.
I've got a spot right here, so that it might start poking through, so just ignore that. We'll just, everybody collectively agree. Do under my nose, make it look a bit shorter, and then it brings a bit of colour in the middle, and then I do under my lip as well because that makes it look bigger because it gives like a shadow, and then my temples as well. This brush, I love this brush so much. It is a Zoeva 128 Cream Cheek. It's just absolutely stunning to get right there, like, oh. So I just like deepen that up so I'm nice and, I think Brittany Buzzkey was like, calls it Bella Hadid's hot dog cheek. That's what I'm going for. Oh my god, you know, the Brittany Buzzkey TikTok.
My ma's cooking dinner tonight for me and my boys. Giovanni, Tony, Mario, Romeo. Get over here, 7 p.m. sharp. She's cooking the favorite, noodle weenie dogs. Noodle weenie dogs.
Noodle weenie dogs used to make me cry. I'm gonna powder my face, and I use one of these and I pack it on because I like it to be full coverage and keeping everything in place. It might be a bit much for some people, so don't have to copy me, but like, it's just satisfying as well. Like, wow. Just use the RCMA powder. I swear I used to give people flashback, but I think they changed the formula. Flashback Mary, I don't think it will ever leave my brain. I'm like still terrified to this day. I'm gonna bronze. And then I'm gonna do a brush. This is my mom's brush, and she kicked off at me for using it. No, she didn't kick off, but she reckons she can't remember saying that I could borrow it. She let me. And I always use eyeshadows. That's like my favourite thing to do, is use different eyeshadows as blush. And I think I'm gonna use pink lemonade. It's bloody peach lemonade.
Hi, I'm Tiffany here with ANTM TV. Can you say magnetic? Just keep going. Charismatic.
From the September Rose Slush palette. I do this really messily. Just use a big fluffy brush and the contour colour, and I just go down the sides, so kind of like meet up to my eyebrow. And I like kind of clean it up with a beauty blender so that it's not like too much product. Might add a little bit of orange soda.
You should get the orange soda. It's amazing.
Okay.
What would you ladies like to drink?
Orange soda, please.
I'll have the strawberry soda.
Me too. Strawberry soda.
Those videos are filmed on Sims 2, aren't there? They're Sims 2 videos, aren't they? In primary school, we watched a video of the poem The Highwayman, but somebody had edited it on Sims 2 and like had done like a movie of it, and that's what we used to have to watch in primary school. Which, looking back, is weird, but also amazing.
Wind was a torrent of darkness. Up of a wrinkle, his boots were up to the thigh. Her long black hair.
Sims 3 was so fun. Like, Sims 4 is fun. And it's like better, like it looks better. But Sims 3 was so chaotic. Like the time when the fire lady stayed in my kitchen for like 2 weeks and then my sim went into labour. And they wouldn't help her get to the hospital. The fire lady and the dad were literally just crying and they weren't getting out of the hospital, and she was like literally in agony in the kitchen. And when the repo man used to come and take your stuff, you wouldn't know anything until he had this bloody like suction thing. You used to get burgled as well, didn't you? I'm gonna do it underneath my eye with purple. I'm gonna take grape and just run that along. Oh, not that brush. Not this.
Not this.
Oh my god, I was watching The Office the other day and I was on the episode where Kevin's singing You Ought to Know on karaoke, but he says you far too many times.
To me, you ought to know.
I'd love to sing that on karaoke. If I had an ex and he was like a dick, I would definitely sing that to him. It's really just gonna get across the hatred. Right, I'm taking Berry Blast. And I'm gonna put that on top because it's got it's a shimmery. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Throwback, still using it, still going strong. God, these eyebrows don't even know each other, never mind being cousins. Different postcode. For ages I thought that St. John's name was St. John Van Cleef, and like why did I think that they would have gotten away with putting that on a kids show? It's not, it's Van Cleef. Remember when he nearly died, when he nearly drowned in the pool? It's not a real person, I really need to just like let go. Oh my god, like poetry readings, don't they clap like this? We should do that everywhere. As a society, we should just, instead of clapping, because it's weird, some people's claps are way too obnoxious. But the people that are like, it's a bit much. Like, just don't be doing that. We should just be polite and like dainty. If I was ever a singer, I'd want Gustavo Rock to be my is he the producer or the manager or both? Whatever he does, I want him to do it for me. I might put blue in the waterline. I feel like it needs another colour. Is that safe? It's in my eyeball, but I'm alright. I can see.
But I cannot see.
Why is my whole entire family congregated outside my door? Having a conversation. God, guys, rude. We're making, we're producing and starring in.
Sometimes the world looks perfect. Nothing
right. Move your body right next to mine.
Feel the beat and we're lost in time. I'm yours and now you are mine. Forever, baby.
Oh my god, in the first episode when Rex was really big. Terrifying. Toby got away with far too much on Victorious. And I just think that needs to be addressed. Right, while I'm waiting for my eyelashes, the glue to get a bit tacky, I'm gonna do my lips. Right, so I've just got NYX Sandstorm. The power of overlining lips. We'll just use the trusty Madeline by NYX. I might put a little bit of a pink gloss over the top just to tie it in more with the eyes. I found there was an amazing lip combo, but it was like 7 different things, so it's not really practical, is it? I always squiggle them. Where are my tweezers? Right, while I wait for that eyelash, I'm gonna put some highlighter on. That is the finished look. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and liked the makeup. Feel free to let me know any looks you would want to see. Oh my god. And also if anybody like wants to recreate or something, tagging me would be really, really cool. Thank you so much for watching.